Hi, I'm Janelle Amalgar, STEM 11 Loyalty. So for this video, we will going to talk about Lesson 4, Some Simple Reactions of Organic Compounds. The topic's from most essential learning competency is to describe some simple reactions of organic compounds, combustion of fuels, addition, condensation, and saponification of fats. Let's define first the organic compounds. Organic compounds are mostly nonmetallic elements made mainly out of carbon. The elements in an organic compound are held together by covalent bonds. Covalent bonds are shared electrons between nonmetallic elements that can either be single, double, or triple bond. For organic reactions, the covalent bonds present in organic compounds need to be broken or formed depending on the type of reactions. There are many varieties of reactions that have been discovered and fall into the general types of organic reactions. These general types of reaction include substitution reaction, elimination reaction, addition reaction, and rearrangement reaction. Let's go first in substitution reaction. A substitution reaction is a reaction in which an atom or group on the molecule is replaced by another atom or group. So what does this mean? I will give some example. So in this case, I have a molecule AY in a functional group X. The Y pumps out the X and is replacing the Y in this case over here. So function group Y is now attached to the hydrocarbon and AX is being popped out. Another example of substitution reaction. So here we have an alcohol molecule or an ethanol. Know where the functional group is OH. Then I have hydroiodic acid, and so what happens is the OH group is being replaced or substituted for an iodine, so halogen. And now we have ioethane and water being replaced, so the H over here and the OH here combine to form a water. Now, whether you present water as H2O or HOH, it really doesn't matter to me. Now, however, it seems to be preference to write as HOH just so you remember that the hydroxyl group pops out and joins the hydrogen group here to form the water. Another example of substitution reaction is the halogenation reaction of hydrocarbon. Notice the hydrogen atom in methane, CH4, is being substituted by one atom of chlorine from Cl2 forming chloromethane, CH3Cl, and hydrochloric acid. Please note that a substitution reaction is a reaction in which an atom or group on the molecule is replaced by another atom or group. Another types of general reaction is the elimination reaction. An elimination reaction is a reaction in which an atom or group is removed from adjacent atoms to form a double or triple bond. This is the general reaction equation, example of elimination reaction, in which A and B are being removed or eliminated during reaction to form AB. Both A and B represent an atom or group of atom. Notice that when the A and B are being removed or eliminated in forming the single bond to double bond. Similarly, over here, the hydrogen and the bromine are removed or eliminated to form a hydrogen bromide or hydrobromic acid in this case. And the single bond are left over collapsed down to form a double bond. Note that an elimination reaction is a reaction in which an atom or group is removed from adjacent atoms to form a double bond or triple bond. Another type of the general types of organic reaction is the addition reaction. An addition reaction is a reaction in which an atom or group is added to an adjacent atom of a double or a triple bond. Shown below is an example of addition reaction. Normally, carbon can only form 4 bonds, 1, 2, 3, 4. When one of the multiple bonds is broken, basically, you are freeing up a bond site, allowing the carbon on either side of the double bond to tack on or add on an extra element or functional group in this case. In this case, hydrogen and the bromine can be tacked on to either side of these two carbons. Another example of addition reaction, similarly, breaking a triple bond provides you with one extra bonding site on either carbon side, which in this case taken up by the bromine. So, if we have two bromine, means one go on either side of the carbon, instead you're left with a double bond. An example of addition reaction is the halogenation reaction, in which the AB is bromine gas or Br2. Notice that the Br atom attaches to the carbon atom, which leads to the breaking of double bond to single bond. Please note that an addition reaction is a reaction in which an atom or group is added to an adjacent atom of a double or a triple bond. Another general types of organic reaction is the rearrangement reaction. A rearrangement reaction is a broad class of organic reactions where the atoms in a molecule is rearranged to give a structural isomer of the original molecule. Structural isomers are organic compounds that have the same molecular formulas but different structures. Shown below is the general reaction equation, in which R is rearranged by moving to another carbon at the same structure, forming a structural isomer. R in this case represents an atom. A rearrangement can accompany substitution, addition, or elimination reactions. An example below is the rearrangement reactions that accompanies addition reaction, in which water is added in an alkyne. In the case below is an ethine in the presence of H2SO4 and HDSO4 that serves as a catalyst. Take note that a arrangement reaction is a broad class of organic reactions where atoms in a molecule is rearranged to give a structural isomer of the original molecule. Since There are a lot of specific type of reaction that can be classified based on the general type of organic reactions mentioned above. Some common special organic reactions will be discussed here. They are considered special in a sense that they need specific reactants, and in some, they produce specific products. It is also important to note that during organic reactions, aside from the reactants, it must have some specific conditions like temperature, pressure, or catalyst. In addition, some organic reactions produce two or more products, and their products may be major or minor products based on the amounts. A combustion reaction is a type of reaction in which an organic compound reacts with oxygen or O2 and releases heat. There are two types: the complete and incomplete combustion reaction. The complete combustion reaction is where organic compounds react with oxygen to produce only carbon dioxide or CO2 and water or H2O. On the other hand, incomplete combustion reaction produces other substances aside from carbon dioxide, CO2, and water or H2O. The general reaction is shown below. Next is the condensation reaction. A condensation reaction is a reaction in which two or more molecules combine to form a larger molecule with the simultaneous loss of a small molecule such as water or methanol. While this occurs in many reactions, the term is usually reserved for reactions in which a new carbon-carbon bond is formed. Example below is the reaction of carboxylic acid with an alcohol to form an ester, also known as esterification reaction. Last in special organic reaction is the saponification reaction. A saponification reaction is a process that involves a conversion of oil containing fatty acids into soap and alcohol by the action of heat in the presence of a strong base like KOH or NaOH. Fatty acids are carboxylic acid with a long chain saturated contains only a carbon-carbon single bonds, or unsaturated hydrocarbon contains at least a one carbon-carbon double bond. Let's have some review. The general types of organic reactions contains 4. 1. Substitution reaction is a reaction in which an atom or group on the molecule is replaced by another atom or group. Second is an elimination, a reaction in which an atom or group is removed from adjacent atom to form a double or triple bond. Third is the addition reaction in which an atom or group is added to an adjacent atom of a double or triple bond. And lastly, the rearrangement reaction where atom in a molecule is rearranged to give structural isomer of the original molecule. A special organic reaction contains of number 1. Combustion reaction, which an organic compound reacts with oxygen and releases heat. Number 2. Condensation reaction, in which two or more molecules combine to form a larger molecule with the simultaneous loss of a small molecule such as water or methanol. Third is the saponification reaction, a process that involves conversion of oil into soap and alcohol by the action of heat in the pressure of a strong base like KOH or NaOH. And that's for today's video about Lesson 4, some simple reactions of organic compounds.